What is up, everyone? I am live. Yes, indeed. I don't know exactly when I'm actually going to be live, so picking my nose and stuff. Right now, I don't know if I'm on the screen or not. All right. Yeah, it looks good. Looks good. So let me just go ahead and put the link in the description. This is the Friday Zoom show that I like to do live. I'll put the link in the description here. So give me a minute. It takes a quick minute to get set up. All right, let me save it. All right, so I got the link. It looks like it's in the description. If it's not in the description, please let me know. And come on, let's see the video. Oh man, come on now. Come on now. So anyway, while you are waiting, you could always hit the bell, like, subscribe, do all of that. And let me just check the sound here. Okay, it looks good. All right, so I'm going to do a little something different. I'm going to keep repeating this as the video is going along. Okay, so we're live, and generally on Zoom, come on in, join me. Remember, you don't have to show your face. You could do the video off button, but just join in. You'll automatically go in the waiting room, because what I want to do is I want to finish the video, right? I'm going to talk about something interesting. I'm going to talk about bear flags. This really needs to be one of my pre-recorded videos because I can make it good. Yes, indeed, I can make it good. Anyway, a while back, I did a video on bear flags, certain sectors in the market that's showing bear flags. So I'm going to go ahead and revisit those charts in this video so we can kind of see what's going on, what it looks like. And after the video's over, I'll go ahead and link that video somewhere up here if it allows me to. All right, so I just got to remember, but the video was called "The Stock Market Crash is Coming" or something like that. So you can find that in my video feed or whatever. So I got the comments. Okay, there's babes in the house. I'm looking at the comments, babe. Just figured it out. Just figured out I had comments. You're on the screen. Okay, yeah. I'm in the corner, right? I think I'm in the corner. Yeah, I see myself. All right, so you can go ahead and comment in the chat box. Like I said, you can go into the waiting room on the Zoom, and then after the video's over, if you're there, we can talk. And after it's after the video's over, I can't even speak. After the video's over, then we could talk. And if not, I'll just go ahead and end the video. Looks like I got Connor is up in the room, and yeah, Connor. Hang on, Connor. We could go ahead and talk later. I appreciate you coming in, checking out the video. All right, so let's go ahead and I haven't even been looking at the markets all day. I was watching actually the movie called Wall Street Part 2, with the Gordon Gekko thing. It was kind of interesting. I think I've seen it, but I think I might have fell asleep on it. So I was watching that. That was pretty cool. So I was kind of doing my Wall Street work, watching a movie called Wall Street. Yeah. Anyway, so I remember watching a movie that was up like 200 points, but I guess it had a little sell-off at the end of the day. So it's up 100, S&P barely up, NASDAQ down. I'm like, what? The NASDAQ? Really? Russell down. And that's one chart we're going to look at is the IWM, and the VIX is up. This is what I've been talking about on all my videos lately. Okay, like, man, I want to make a trade, but I'm backing off because of the VIX. I don't like the rise in VIX. Although it's not jumping up significantly, it's going up. I just don't like that, especially as we get closer to the election. More uncertainty is coming. And you know what? And some of these charts that I'm actually going to show actually shows that. But we'll go into the just look at these headlines real quick. Former Barack Obama to hit the campaign trail for Joe Biden next week. All right, we know he was going to do that. More volatility is likely ahead, and has rising cases. Lack of stimulus overshadows strong earnings. True, or should I say fact? That's why I'm kind of out. That's why the VIX is up. Volatility is coming. It's coming. And let me tell you what's not coming. Stimulus. It's not coming. Don't listen to them. It's not coming. Treasury encouraged banks to prioritize PPP loans for existing clients. Okay, whatever. Throw something in there. You know what I mean? GOP files FCEC complaint over Twitter ban on Hunter Biden articles. I have my own comments on that. The Facebook and Twitter banning certain things, and I think I need to reserve that for another video. But I don't think they should ban anything. There's the sum of the video. There now speaks. Okay, blah blah blah. All right, so that's that, and then we're gonna go ahead and just look at the heat map real quick because you know I do this. Google's up. I told you. I told you. This is the trade I was in. I backed out. I did make a little money. I'm really, really liking Google out of all the techs. Remember, they did not run. I really like it. Amazon down, Apple's down, Microsoft flat, and the rest of the market's kind of going. They saying they're going to value, right? They're going from the growth to the value, right? Industrial chart is real strong, by the way, but it just seems weird with the economy being weak. What is that? I mean, 18 million jobs, down, not work. It just seems weird. But industrial's working. Deere looks like a tech stock, so whatever. Financials, Visa, all that stuff. Everything looks good except for the big boys. All right, so now let's go ahead and look at the charts. There's Amazon. By the way, I'm tempted to buy a put for Amazon's earnings. Oh man. So let's look at the FLF. These are going to be charts that we looked at about a month ago. And you see, I still got the bear flag kind of drawn. I got this debate, the main trend line, right? We broke trend. And then we kind of created this bear flag. Now, I did a video right around this day. What is this? This is the monthly. Right around this red candle. Yeah, it was this last month. We're still flagging. So it's nothing to report here, except that the flag is getting longer. Now, the longer this flag gets longer, it won't be a bear flag anymore, really. It'll just be a new uptrend, so that's the good news. But yeah, it's still I'm going to still call it's a bear flag, right? Generally, it'll go this way, then boom, this way, right? We should get something like that. Okay, so that's what I'm calling still. Although it's getting, that the flag is getting a little long. So I got to be a little reserved on that move. So let's bring up the XLE. Let's see what that's looking like. All right, here we go. So the XLE is giving it up, right? It's starting to do that breakdown like I just showed before, right? Where it's going to go like that. Now, can the XLE do that and the rest of the market not do that? I don't know. maybe, because the market's been rallying, right? Ever since 2008 for the most part. And, this has been coming down since 2014 and the market's been going up. So maybe, but I don't know, man. I don't trust anything that's going on in this market. So here it is. The XLE is bear flagged and it's starting to break. It was down 2.27% today, 70 cents. It's starting to break on the monthly, so be careful. Let me look at the weekly on that real quick. Yeah, you can see what's happening here. It's kind of holding it. It's like, yeah, they holding it up, they holding it up. Anyway, so there's the XLE. The next one was the USO, all right? Remember, I'm going to link that video, and if you're just now getting into the screen, hey, Mary, I'm sorry, I'm just now seeing my comments. You and Deborah having a talk. Yeah, market is trash today. Kept Zoom, nice. Zoom is doing his thing, that's for sure. We talked about it the last time you was on, and if you was hanging on, you was making that money. Anyway, I've been in the Peloton. So we both been, me, I was pushing the Peloton, saying it's the Apple of fitness. And I feel like I'm a genius, right? It's the only thing that was working over the last 3 weeks or so. But even I thought it got a little frothy at 124 and it went all the way up to like 140. I don't even know. But today gave it up today a little bit. USO, bear flag, right? Nothing's changed. Okay, so except for the flag is getting longer. So, but just kind of hanging out. I don't know. It's not making me get confidence to the upside though, but it's just, still flagging. No decision there. Let's look up the airlines. Airlines, same thing. Nothing changed. Yeah, nothing's gonna. Airlines, they in bad shape, man. Congress has got to make, well, both the government, I'll call it, they got to make a decision on if they're going to save these guys or not, who's going to be saved. Personally, I don't think well, I can't say anybody. Basically, I don't want them all to go away, but I'm sure some could stay. I don't know. It's really a tough decision. But there it is. It's flagging. What's next? Generally, it's a move like that. Okay. So just be careful. It's not looking good, although the flag is getting longer. And then we can just kind of see if the flag gets longer. I'll clear this out. For the most part, it'll just be a new uptrend, right? It could do this. For all we know, and just keep kind of going up and up and up. So the longer the flag gets, it kind of helps it out. All right. So next was IWM. And this one was interesting because IWM has been actually hot. It's actually been running. But what we had here, I think we was looking at, was the weekly. And we drew this trend line, and we remember it broke, right? And now, even though, see, it's two things. All right, we're going to look at the trend line, right? It broke, and generally it's just checking back, and it could collapse, okay? But also, if you look at it like this, like a little cup and handle kind of situation, get rid of this line. I'll remove that one. Oh, I got rid of, get rid of that one, and you can see what happened here. It's kind of like a breakout, right? So, yeah, I actually like this chart better. I like the horizontal, that horizontal supports and resistance over the trend line. So, it kind of broke through that, basically going higher than all these guys, right? All these resistance guys, and now it's heading higher. So I like that. Now we just got to challenge the all-time high. So I actually think this one is bullish, although it did break this trend. But this was a crazy trend line. So it could actually just be establishing a new trend line. We could be doing something like this. Could I draw it from here? We could be doing something like that, right? But either way, it could pull back, or it could go sideways from here on that resistance and then break out. So I don't know, but it's bullish. It's bullish. Yeah, it's bullish. I guess you could look at any chart and be like, figure out a way to turn it bearish. But I like it. I think it's bullish there. IWM. EEM, by the way, this chart, emerging markets, I think is the best chart that I see. Okay, I got to think about how to get in there, and you can see this. Let's go to the monthly. Yeah, look at the resistance. That line, I never really seen a chart where it just hits it like it's a brick wall up there. It's crazy. I'm gonna put my picture over here, and it's just up, 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 up. It looks like we're finally gonna break through. I think we're gonna break through on this one. So if we do, I mean, this thing is gonna run, right, until I think it goes to the all-time high. I'm even skipping this one. I'm skipping this top. I think if it gets through that, I think it can actually make a play at that high, that 55.83. So, I mean, yeah, it could struggle here. I mean, I don't want to really leave it out, but I think that would be impressive, man. We're talking a 10-year resistance, and it'll break through. Now, we had a fake breakout here, and look what happened. Didn't last long. We had one here, right, way back in 2010. It didn't last long. So basically, we'll know pretty quick. We're gonna know quick if it's gonna work or not. Okay, so keep an eye on this one. I really like that EEM. Out of the charts I was pulling up, because I was looking at these charts before the video, and it's like, wow, that EEM, I had no idea. Oh man, look at the Qs. All right, so the Qs, I was just bullish. I was just like, it's getting toppy, but it's doing its thing. This one is really, yes, it could come back. Actually, I think that's what it's probably going to do, but it's kind of doing a bull flag. It's holding a level, and that's bullish. So it's just, it's holding it. It's not giving it up. So there it is. You want to see something that gives it up? I'll show you a give up. This is not even part of the video. And God damn. Yeah, I was like, forgot the ticker symbol. DraftKings. God damn, the stock is killing me. This is giving it up. Okay. It gets up here and then poof, just gave it up. Just that's right. That's bearish. Although I'm in it. Okay, so let's pull up the cues. This is bullish. See how it didn't give it up? See how it came right back? So that's good. That's good for the bulls right there. So yeah, although I'm still tech has just got me because here's the thing: the market is tech, and if the market comes down, tech is coming down. Okay, so you saw what happened to Fastly. I did it on a video the other day. Yeah, I'm just now catching your comment, Mary. I'm a genius. Yeah, I'm a genius. But I'm not a genius because I could have rolled that thing up, man. Damn, I could have rolled that. I'll pull it up real quick. Look at that Peloton. Unbelievable. Mary, we was talking down here. So you was I tried to put you down. And this thing, I mean, it's top that look. No, we was talking, it was right around here. And to be up 60% in a month, I it's a little too much for me even. But that earnings report was spectacular. And it sold off. And I had said, earnings reports like that, the market will always come back to it. It will always come back to growth like that. So to me, that was easy. The hard part was that I was surprised it went from 100 to 80. So it sold off 20%. And look, it just shows you that was a wrong sell-off, right? How is it going to sell 20%, then go up 60%? What kind of shit is that? 20%, so yeah, I don't know what was going on with that 20% sell-off, but I knew they was going to come back to it. Anyway, so I was talking about the Qs, and then the last one was Amazon. All right, so Amazon was down, yeah, pretty 65 points today. I mean, all right. Before I prelude that, I guess I got to talk about Fastly. And if you saw my video yesterday, please watch it. It's a good video because I really think that this is what's going to happen. All right, so I'm putting out another genius way. We're gonna basically in a few weeks we'll find out if I'm still a genius. Okay, I just think that they pre-warned saying, hey, TikTok is not doing as good as we expected. Our earnings is only, instead of 73 million, we're only going to make 71 million. 2 million short. TikTok is 12% of Fastly's business. So 12%. And the thing sells off 27% that day. What is it down today? I didn't even look. Down another 5% today. So they're destroying the stock because it's going to be $2 million short than expected. It goes to show you how lofty or frothy these stocks are. And it has to be way better than perfect. Earnings have to be better than perfect. If Fastly were just to lose TikTok, period, just no more TikTok, it's only 12% of their business. So how do you lose now 30% of your market cap for losing 12% of your business, which they didn't do? They only lost $2 million. They still got TikTok. So it just to be short, to not come in with the earnings like that and miss by $2 million measly dollars. That's a lot to me and you, but companies like that, it's measly. $2 measly million. You're going to lose 30% of your business on a company that's only 12% of your revenue? Doesn't make any sense. Okay, so they're destroying this. They're taking it out to woodshed. That's an ugly candle. It looks like to me it's going to continue to go down. That's what I said it on the video. Now I have to bring it back to Amazon. Okay, and all these other high flyers. I think that's what we've seen with Fastly is a possibility with these stocks as well. It just shows you a picture of if it ain't right, if you're not super impressive, we're taking you out to the woodshed and we're going to take you out there pretty hard. Notice Fastly went back into the range. Amazon, I think, is going to come back into the range. I think we talked about this too, Mary. And so that's just my prediction. And I remember Amazon, I was just thinking, Amazon makes most of its money off of this Amazon. That's where the growth is, the Amazon Web Services, AWS. And I'm just thinking about all of these cloud companies that's in the arena. It's ridiculous. So with all these companies coming in, wouldn't that take from, the big players, right? So in Amazon, the AWS growth has been slowing in the last couple of quarters. They showed you that. So maybe they're going to stumble on that. Or maybe they stumble on the coronavirus cleanup, they spent too much, or they couldn't get out the stuff, I don't know. By the way, I thought Prime Day it was terrible. If you wasn't out for a Kindle or Alexa, or damn, she said something. Damn it, shut up. If you wasn't out for one of them, she's listening right now. So if you wasn't out for one of them, the deal sucked. Okay. She shut up. She's not listening. If you wasn't out for one of those ALEXAs, the deal sucked, in my opinion. So we'll see. We'll just see what happens. So just basically, just be careful over the frothy type stocks. Just be careful. Buy low, sell high. Well, it's high. Sell high, it's high. Sell high, it's high. Okay. Oh, man. All right. So, Felix, I'm about to put you up in here, man. I lost the other dude. You might have to unmute your mic. I don't know. I don't know if you muted. Are you with me? It looks like he muted his mic. All right, I'm gonna have to let you go. All right, so anybody else want to jump in? Because I'm getting ready to end this video. So that's what's been up. That's my prediction. That's my prediction to be the next genius. Oh, man. All right, so I just got Mary in a jewelry box up in here. All right, how many people I got watching? 3. Okay, that's me, Mary, and Babes. Because I'm watching on my other monitor over here. So everybody's going to have to catch the replay value because no one's thinking this is interesting. But I'm going to keep doing it on Friday. Anyway, that's why I decided to put this at the end, just so it doesn't distract me. I want to get out a pretty decent video for replay value, right? So like when I'm going over the stuff, I don't want it like someone to come in and we kind of, chopping it up and I kind of just ruins the whole video. So we'll do it towards the end. I had I don't know. Should I call you a troll, Felix? Because you didn't come on. You clicked the link and you hung out in there and you didn't come on. What's up with that? Anyway, so or maybe the Zoom bots. Are they Zoom bots? I know there's a whole bunch of them on Periscope. Anyway, so that's the video. That's what's up. Be careful. I think like I talked about the news stories. Where's the news? Let me see. Is it here? And then I talked about some of the headlines, and I think there's a lot of there's just a lot to be worried out there, and there's the VIX 27. We'll pull that up real quick. Just look at the VIX, and then I'll go ahead and call it a day. But wow, I'm just looking at this level. If I can kind of draw a line from where it's at now and draw it straight across all these years, look at, maybe I could draw a box. Maybe this is better. Clear drawing. Okay, there it is. So basically, the VIX is higher than all of those periods right there. For the most part, everything higher than 11. So for there, 11, we had a little sell-off. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It's really almost a 10-year high. I know we've been spiking, but it's higher, and it's been higher than it's ever been, and definitely for the longest. I don't think I ever seen the VIX up this high this long. I guess except for 2008. Yeah, that was kind of long. And that was the buying point right there. When the VIX hit 90, oh man, that's when you needed to load the boat right there. And you would have, damn, I wish I would have. People were scared. It was like, that was it, Dow 12,000 before, and we went down to Dow 6,000. It was crazy. 50% cutoff. Anyway, We're high. Okay, that's so the VIX is high. And then if I pull up the 15-minute, you could see, oh yeah, we had a little sell-off right there, but I was drawing this line and it was trending to the upside, had a little sell-off yesterday, but now it's coming back. So be careful. It looks like it wants to stay elevated. Generally, if it stays elevated, the market is down. Not necessarily stay elevated, rising. That's always the key. I like rising. And look at the stochastic. This thing is almost trying to go straight up. So that's not good. That's not good either. And it's separating. So that kind of tells me that Monday, if I'm just looking at that alone, it's going to be some volatility. All right. So thanks for watching, Mary. I appreciate you coming in here. I really do appreciate the jewelry box babes coming in. She supports me on everything I do and on these videos. She's actually the one behind the scenes that makes me or gives me the motivation to do a video every day because it's hard. I'd be tired, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I'd be like, oh man, I gotta make a video too. And so, but she motivates me. She like tells me, hey, better make that video. And I'm like, all right. She said, what did she say? Consistency. Something about consistency. Anyway, but I get you. All right. So thanks for watching. Check out all the other videos I put on the channel. Check out yesterday's video. Yesterday's video was a real good video. I even set it up as a podcast. All right. So thanks for watching, y'all. I'm Dre. Make sure I have nobody else in here. Okay. I'm Dre, and Dre trades, Bell, like all that stuff. And I got to figure out how to end this, so it might take some time.